gold.
Nonsense.
The Golden God!
And he dragged you two into this nonsense?
I volunteered.
And her gold is not in her. She's a diamond under her. Wanna lay it down.
This is another presentation of the World's Greatest Podcast. I am your host, Mr. John Andrew Miller, and this is my brother,
Charlie Reitenberger.
and this is Golden Nonsense.
Golden Nonsense.
Today, I am pleased to announce an esteemed guest,
Highly esteemed.
a good friend of mine, and his name is Jeremy. We'll say his last name later, but we're happy to have you, Jeremy. I know like a little bit about you. You're a friend of a friend. The Homie Pro has been on the show before already.
Yes, he's great.
And
great
so-
guest, actually.
And so I know how great you are at conversation, just personally, but I don't think the world knows. So we're just gonna dick around and figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. What you been up to, man? What you been working on? Got anything cool going in the car space?
I'm building an 80-mile-an-hour go-kart.
That's pretty cool.
Now,
Yeah.
why does it have to be so fast, Jeremy?
That I haven't figured out, as I've made an engine that goes 50 already, and I flipped over twice.
So
You
why
flipped over twice?
So
Yeah.
why faster?
So
Hold on,
it's got a does it have a roll bar?
Bring it
the
up, Jeremy.
go-kart?
No, I fell out of it.
You fell out of it. It's just it's no top, no ceiling.
No.
No ceiling on the go-kart.
Okay.
So why are you making it so powerful? A go-kart's supposed to be for fun, not for speed. Like
Yeah,
you,
but
you can go 80 miles per hour in a car.
Wouldn't it be fun to go 80 miles per hour closer to the ground?
I don't think so. I think that sounds kind of terrifying to me. You're more of a meat rocket. Like we're already meat rockets, right? But now you're you're Super Mario at that point. You're
Yeah.
playing Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. That's
Like-
exactly what I'm going for with the build.
Like a nigga could throw up a banana peel at you for real, and it affect your ride. Like it.
No, yeah, I've legit, because the suspension wasn't aligned properly.
Yeah.
As I was getting up to 50, it just...
Flipped
Yeah,
over,
well, I'm sure it's not
caught
designed
the wobbles,
for it.
the speed wobbles.
I'm sure it's not
I'm
designed
working
for
on
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, what's the engine come off of?
So it's just a 212 Predator engine from Harbor Freight.
Okay.
The current one I'm building. The other one
Put it
is
on
a
anything.
Subaru Robin engine, small engine that comes on like snow blowers and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
man.
let me ask you, Jeremy, were you trained at auto fair, or were you just a nerd and did it by yourself?
Just did it by myself. No
See it.
school.
Okay.
YouTube University.
Yeah.
And I've had a love for cars since I was a kid. I still have import tuner mags from when I was like 14.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So.
I used to read those fucks.
Yeah.
Import tuner. I never understood the fascination, because to me it's all the same thing, right? Like I like the cooler looking ones, you know what I'm saying? But like so you get a shell of a car, right? Let's say one you like is what? Like
Get 240 SX.
Boom. There we go.
240 SX. That's what? That's a
It's a
Nissan?
Nissan, yeah.
Right?
S chassis Nissan.
All right. Now, the S chassis Nissan is important. Why? Is it just the way the engine can mount on it, or what?
They're just cool looking, really. I mean, that's all it really comes down to. It's a coupe. I mean, yeah, that's all there really is.
Am
to
I
it.
asking
It's
retarded questions?
Not necessarily, but it's an iconic car in Japanese racing culture.
Yeah.
Drifting. It's a great chassis to drift. They used to be very cheap. You could go get one for $500 to $1,000, and you can beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You can go get
And they're-
another
and they're-
engine from the
they're
junkyard,
rear-wheel drive.
slap it together,
They're
and
rear
you're
wheel
good.
drive already, right?
Yep.
They start as a rear wheel drive, which not all that many Japanese vehicles are rear wheel drive. A lot of them are front wheel. So
Correct.
so this one out the gate was rear wheel drive, and people like will swap anything and put a rear wheel in it, but like
It's
those
just the
ones-
way. So it's just a way to customize and make a machine better.
They're
Yeah.
just an
faster.
iconic line of Nissan, and they're rear-wheel drive. The engine is pretty great to turbo. Some of them
Yeah.
come pre-turbo from the factory.
Yeah.
So with a cut ring gasket and a few other changes, you can produce a lot of power. They're great for drifting, like right off the line.
Yeah.
Maybe an angle kit, and you can go fuck around, and you're good to go. You have enough power already stocked, to be honest, if you're good enough.
Yeah.
See, that's all Chinese to me, bro. That's all Chinese.
Because
to
like
me.
back in the day, you only had 150, 160 horsepower, and they
Right.
were drifting that shit. Which
That's
now
fun.
today they say you need double that, but
No, dude.
you're good.
You need 200. That's what you need.
Yep.
You got 200 horsepower. You're great.
Now, to drift, do you need to have? You said an angle kit. What does that do?
Well, you get an angle kit to push out the front end of the car so that you can get more steer. 'Cause, for instance, when you're in your vehicle, right, and you turn wheel to lock, you have a certain amount of angle in which you can turn. So that is your turn ratio. So this improves your turn ratio so that
Makes
you
it
can
tighter?
get more of an angle.
It makes the
Well, it
turn
makes
ratio-
it adjustable
okay,
so that you can actually make it tighter or more loose to your liking.
depending on how you
Do you
drift.
typically want it tighter though? You want more
Is
more
drift-
wheel turn for less turning of the steering wheel?
Is drifting like pussy? Do you need it tighter,
Nah.
or do you need it looser, like a belt?
I don't know. I like my belts kind of tight.
Like your angles, or what? I'm trying to figure it out. I need a metaphor.
Acute.
Acute. Okay. All
You want
right.
an acute angle.
It's 45 degrees. It's pretty tight.
40.
I don't know what he's getting at.
I don't know
Is this
either.
a sex joke or a car joke? Because I'm
I was
coming
kind
up
of going
blank on
where,
both.
where John was going.
I'm trying to go for both, but it's not formulating because I don't know enough about cars. I need some more car juice.
So what was your first? So you've built drift cars, you said. Right.
No, I'm more of a I build more track cars. than
Track
drift.
cars?
Yeah.
What's your first car you bought?
First car I got was a 99 BMW 318i.
Nice.
Which to me was amazing. It's an E46 chassis,
Mm-hmm.
but
That white junk you
In
still
X-
got? Or
It's
no?
a four-cylinder. It's a
no,
four-cylinder.
it's 6-cylinder.
It's six-cylinder.
Yeah. It's
318.
6, 2.8 liter. It's not
Yeah.
really that fast, but when you're young, you think it's super fast. You go and get a K&N filter for it,
Yeah.
and you chop your fucking exhaust off, and you think
Yep.
you think you're Vin Diesel or something. I
Yep.
don't know,
You
but-
super glue some of those halo lights into the BMW headlights.
Yeah.
I think those are so sick.
So that was my first car. I blew that engine. I
Okay.
bought a cheap turbo eBay kit.
Yeah.
Fucking destroyed it. Second car was a 2010 330i.
Okay.
Destroyed it.
Yeah.
After that, I got a Mini Cooper S. Blew the supercharger in that.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have
You
the
just a
3
fuck-
cars I have now.
You just the Grim Reaper when it comes to your vehicles. Are these
Well,
3 cars going to die too, or
so
what?
the thing about
Well,
it is,
you have to
right?
drive them, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not making show cars. I'm driving them to beat on them.
That's real.
So the thing about it,
To use 'em,
The
right?
thing
Yeah.
about a
I'm making
turbo
them
or a
use 'em.
supercharger, right?
More air?
You're forcing air into the engine, right?
right, more air.
So unless the car is specifically designed to have all that air forced in there, there's a time limit on how long you can run it. Like you're stressing everything out when you do that.
Especially without changing internal components. Now,
Right.
If you get to changing rods, pistons, things like that, you know, you can lower your compression ratio and you could extend the longevity of your engine. Eventually, it's going to wear out because you're adding so
You're
much
stressing.
more pressure to it. Yes, right.
Mm.
But 19-year-old me didn't know anything about compression ratios or any of that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I just slapped it together and blew the head gasket.
I respect that.
It was fun for like a month.
until you're fucking driving on white smoke and shit.
Yep. And then I got it hauled off, and that was that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
It was good times.
I was thinking about taking on a new project.
You know what project I'm thinking about taking on?
What's that?
Rebuilding the Philadelphia Bridge. Y'all saw that happen today?
No.
You didn't see that?
I
did
heard
it?
I heard something
Bro,
about
I sent
that.
it to your fucking Twitter, bro. You should check
Yeah?
your fucking shit.
That shit had to be purposeful.
That's
Okay,
what I
hold up.
said. That's what I said.
Dude.
There's no way you go through a fucking channel day in, day out, no problems. And did you see this? Did you see the sped up
He
video?
turned around.
Did you see the sped up video?
Yeah,
Bro, it looks when you see it sped up, it looks so deliberate.
right. It looks like he literally turned around and went straight for it.
You know, Twitter's so racist. They found any reason to shit on anybody. They looked up the manifest of the ship, and it was an all Indian crew, 22 Indians. Now I don't know what that means.
The Baltimore Bridge.
I
Yep.
don't know about Indians' history with driving boats, so
Well, I don't think they're known for it.
I don't think so. Well,
I think they're known for like IT and
Oh, damn.
curry.
Can you imagine if you were
Spice.
on this bridge?
Oh, some folks died.
they're not here anymore, bro.
Yeah. I mean, that's just
What the
freezing
fuck?
freezing water.
Was he going right for the pylon?
Oh
Yeah.
no, you're gonna see. You're watching the slow video.
Yeah.
Oh
Just wait till
my
he like turns
God.
around.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look, it's just a slow burn
Dude,
for
I've
him.
never seen this. I never
Wow.
watched this.
Live
Oh
on
my
Golden
God.
Nonsense. Charlie, as an engineer, is watching this happen. And look, here's what's funny, right? There are people, conspiracy theorists on Twitter already. They're already saying that it's not only a deliberate job, right? But if you slow down the video and look at the top where the cables meet the top of the arches, right? There are explosions, like arches, like there's like charges on there.
Oh, fucking A, dude.
I kind of got that vibe looking at
Fucking
it
A.
initially.
Yeah, dude. And it's like, okay, is this Indian attack on America or is this the Chinese? Because it said that they lost power. They said that the cargo the fucking.
Well, if you look at the video, the lights kept flashing intermittently, so it looks as if. And I was like, are they cutting power? Because right before they hit it, it's like the power cut. It hits, and then
Dude, imagine
So
being
what-
one of these last cars to make it across, like right.
You're fucking
Right as the shit's
fucking
like-
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
You just or do you remember
In
what
a
was that?
fucking 318i.
What was it the
The
jump-
turbocharger on
the,
it.
the jump with
Done.
Batman? Was it with Bane where the dude ran across the touchdown line? He was just like,
Oh my
and he
God,
looked
Heinz
behind him.
Ward! It was
Yeah.
Heinz Ward they had playing the
Yeah.
the football player. He catches a kickoff and he takes it all the way back.
Right. He's
But
like, oh my gosh! And
as
he
he's
did-
running, the whole field is collapsing
Yeah.
behind him. He
Looks
takes
bad.
it 100 yards and it's just all. Dude, I remember that was in the trailer and I was just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, bro.
dude?
crazy.
awesome Batman. I mean, that on top of P Diddy being raided by the fucking Homeland Security. I read about
Dude,
that
that's
last night.
crazy.
I was like, oh, it's gonna be like the feds. No, it's not just the feds. It's Homeland Security. What is he doing?
So you heard today
Child
they said
porn,
that,
I guess?
He sold all of his shares of Revolt.
Did he? Yeah.
Did he do it?
I mean,
Yeah, he did.
look, old boy is doing damage control. Like, how much can he save? I mean, P Diddy stock is going to zero, bro. Puff Daddy, P Diddy, the Diddler, whoever you want to know him as, right? Like, I don't know why it's going down so hard right now, but it's like you got Indians attacking bridges, right? A major thoroughfare in America.
Yeah.
And I read about it too. It said that fucking bridge is the bridge is specifically designed to be a little bit wider to transport hazardous materials.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna have to take them through the city through a tunnel, which is
Dude, that's gonna fuck up traffic so bad.
Oh, it's done. It's fucked up
Yeah.
traffic for the next 5 years in that town.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah. And look, if
I'd be so pissed.
if they're not targeted already, bro, that tunnel is gonna be motherfucking collapsed. I hate to fucking call it like this, but it's gonna be some Batman shit.
Imagine crossing the bridge, like you successfully made it as it collapsed, but your house is back over here.
Oh, you're on the other side of Baltimore? Oh no, right. Like you made it to work.
Well, now you got to take this long, dumb roundabout way.
You gotta take the 3-hour way home.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta drive through Maryland and Virginia to get back to your house.
They gotta put up another fucking bridge out here. We
Bro.
need 3.
It's not.
We need 3 bridges.
How long does it take to build a bridge? In China, 2 weeks. In America, what? 7 years?
Yeah.
Something like that. They've been working on the Perkins exit for like 2 years already. And I
Bro,
don't
they
understand
got
what the
this
fuck
shit
they're doing.
closed for no fucking reason.
Dude, I don't understand
It's
it.
traffic every day
Yep.
on 240.
Like, if we
and,
can-
and you're looking and you're like
we can
it's
build
all
a-
blocked off. One of the lanes is closed and you're just like get to the end of it. You're expecting to see something. Fucking nothing there. It's
Bro.
like, what are y'all doing?
If we can build
Just causing traffic
if we
for
can-
no fucking
if
reason.
we can build apps and world-changing technological advancements through code in, let's say, what, 80 years, 60 years since coding has been out? I don't know the time frame, right? But we should have perfected building by now, right?
Yeah.
And it's even in its advanced, like we're in its advanced form. We got fucking reinforcement and fucking rebar, all
steel
that.
reinforced concrete.
I get all that shit, bro. But we should be doing it fast right now. I don't know why.
Yeah, we should be doing it faster.
Well, we're just recently adopting the modular building, whereas China's been doing that for, what, a decade more?
Now, what is modular building?
So, for instance, you know how now you can get well, tiny homes have become popular, and people build homes out of shipping containers, etc.
Yeah.
Well, now you can get pre-built, prefabricated homes, and then that shit just comes over on a pallet, and you put it together like fucking Legos.
Okay.
And it's a pre-built establishment. There's no work that has to be done. It's literally putting it up, drilling it, bolting it together, and you're done.
Now, was it just like slabs of what is it? What's coming? What's?
No, you can make
It's
an
a
entire
house.
home out of it. Is what I'm saying.
It's a whole
It's
house.
not just like a garage or anything like that. You can make it yeah.
No,
So-
I mean I know. I mean, look, essentially here in America anyway, right? We build with boxes, right? Whether it be with wood, with drywall, or whatever, right? It's like we got a square and a square and a square and a square, or we got a square on top of a square. We got a square next to a square. You got a square for your cars. You know what I'm saying? We just got squares, and I get that. It's parcels, all that shit, and I understand it's meant for
My
just
rooms got rooms.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Jeezy, you ever seen Hannibal Buress?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one where he talks about that Jeezy song. he goes, Jeezy's got this line. He says, "My rooms got rooms." He goes, "Nah, Jeezy, those are closets." How stupid, dumb, big. My rooms got rooms. Yeah, bro. I don't fucking know, dude.
So
I was so
modular. So hold on, wait.
Let me go back to them having the fucking
I want to finish this real quick, please.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, modular homes.
Mr. Engineer Man.
Yeah.
All right. Modular building, right? So basically a 3D printer for large projects, right? AKA a home, AKA a car, AKA a bridge.
You're not 3D printing it though.
It's not being 3D printed.
It's prefab.
Prefab. So
Yeah.
you're putting it in a mold.
So you know how for
No, you're
instance,
just building it.
Say you want a house built, right?
Yeah.
You have a plot of land. You have to go get a contractor. They have to call to get the materials. So the building materials are dropped off
Right.
on site, and then
right.
they have
And
to
they
put
build
all
with
the
that
shit together.
Right. That's construction. Right.
Right. Correct.
That's what that means.
Modular building is everything's going to come to your location, to where you're building it,
Yes.
already prefabricated. The walls, everything. You were literally
I mean, it's the same as a
Putting it
trailer,
together.
right? It's the same as a trailer, isn't it? Like a double wide, single wide trailer.
Yeah. Just
Just,
so I'm
pull it up and drop it off.
All right,
It's the
for
same
sure.
shit.
So I'm just
Like,
buying have you ever seen a house transported? I saw that shit in college. It's just bananas.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right? So you
hell
just
yeah.
you pick up a square, put
Yeah.
a square down.
Well,
That
no, they got
shit's
these tiny
insane.
homes.
Yeah,
and they,
I need
and
10
they look so
squares.
nice. These
I need a-
tiny homes, right? They look fantastic. They look
Yeah.
like a nice house, but it's still a fucking trailer at the end of the day,
So
right?
Exactly.
It's
So-
just a trailer. It's
so
just a
if I-
fancy looking trailer.
So if I wanted a
Speaking of moving
mansion,
homes, the house across from Young Ave was actually facing a different direction initially.
they picked it up and changed the
They
direction.
picked it up and moved it. Yeah.
So what is it? Is it for sunlight, for like energy purposes, or what? What was it? What was
I
it?
just wanted it to face the street, maybe.
See, look, that you know how cold that is. It's like
That's money,
Man.
bro. That's money.
right. You go outside and you're just talking to your wife. You're like, man, I'm really tired of the house facing south. I want the front door to face east. Let me call a guy. He's like, sir, we can 90-degree your house for I don't know 50 G's.
Right.
He's like, I don't like my house being on this side street. I want it to be on
The
Young
street.
Avenue.
Right, I want to be on the street.
turn
And so
my
now it's
shit
like, yeah. Then you got to call the city. Yeah, I don't live over there no more. I don't live on Young no more.
Nope.
I live on Cooper now.
My address has changed.
I face my front door.
Who was the first guy to go, I want my house to go like this now after it's already made?
Well,
That seems like
And-
too much work.
it's anybody that understands like machinery. Because before that shit was, I mean, no, not before. It was possible. All you needed was the foundation to be jacked, right,
Yeah.
and slowly move to the left or the right.
Facts. So Shakira, after her divorce,
Okay.
she was left the house. She literally had the house transported to another country.
Really?
She just picked the shit up and was like, I'm taking the house. Yeah.
so,
So
I mean,
she literally took taking the house to a whole nother level.
see, look, you know that's fucking bananas, bro. You just get a whole new yard and climate and neighbors.
Yep. Same house. She just literally had that shit picked up and took it.
But like, why? Like, what was it with the house that where
Look,
it makes that
look.
it makes sense to do that? Like,
This
you
is
can
where-
do anything,
But
right?
this is exactly.
But why though?
Exactly, Charlie. We can do anything.
We can
She
do
didn't
I
wanna live in
anything.
want
Spain
my
anymore.
fucking house. She's secure with the fucking.
I didn't want to
ass.
live in Spain anymore. I'm out.
Right. You
I'm
know
getting
what?
a divorce. Fuck
I'm gonna
it.
put it. I'm gonna put it on a barge and take it to Colombia.
So
Yeah.
I want to bring up this topic. Okay, y'all know Brian was over there at Black Lodge. Is that one of y'all's homies?
Brian.
Brian Rollins is his name.
No.
I don't know that guy?
Bells.
He's got Bird Cap's old van.
Okay.
and he's gonna give it to me for free.
The van, the car.
The van,
That's dope.
and I wanna take it,
Take it.
but it's like
Is it old? Is
it's old.
Decrepit?
It's old.
Is
It's
it rusted?
It needs to. I don't think it's rusted. He says that there's something wrong with the rear differential.
That's easy.
I mean, shit, right?
Yeah.
It's a free van.
I mean, a differential is the junk that makes the wheels turn the right way.
And
Right?
if
Yeah.
not, we can go to the junkyard, find an old Expedition, put a Ford 8.8 in that bitch, and do some wheelies.
Dude,
and
that'd be
burnouts.
fun. That'd be fun, man.
Yeah, you got a real
I think
twisted
it's
metal
a,
ass man. Hey, look, you know
well,
what?
I think it's a
Do you-
5-liter
I love
V8
that
in
game,
there.
bro.
I
Do you
think it's a
remember-
5-liter.
do you remember-
It's
No.
a Chevy. It's a Chevy conversion van, but it's got basically it's like a fucking
Works van?
1500, like a Silverado 1500,
Gotcha.
basically,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, dude, look.
Take it.
I'm taking it.
Yeah, take it.
Take
don't
it.
don't be a fool. This
But-
is God.
so-
This is God sending you.
I thought so,
Oh,
too.
You know what? You know what?
But
If-
then
does it have
but then
seats?
today-
does it have seats?
It's got
What are you
front
gonna
seats.
do
It
with
doesn't
it?
have rear seats. I'm gonna go on the road with
we
it,
go.
man.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm
dude.
a
Put a-
traveling comedian,
Put
man.
put a
That's
couple
perfect
benches in
for
it.
you.
Look, Charlie. I'm gonna tell you right now. If whatever I can do to help you get this,
Yes.
and put some benches in there, right?
Yeah.
Because look, we need transportation for the festival.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least be the maiden voyage.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever we gotta do
Jesus.
for 18 comedians. All right.
18.
That's how many people who are coming to town. bro.
Damn.
25 in total.
So what I really want to do,
So let's gut it. Put benches in there. Like
I want to put like Well, I want to put
Let's
like
get an
a
attachable pole
a
that we can
minigun.
Put in there.
Do you remember the website I sent you? Government deals.
yes.
Yes, there's a gun portion of it. We can get a minigun.
Okay, I'm with it.
What I really want to do is I want to get like
We gotta
some
find a belt though.
like really nice like Lexus back seats,
Yep.
and then just put those in there and just have like a really nice, just 2 back seats.
Yeah.
That way it'd be like a perfect.
So I'm gonna fuck pad. It's gonna be a porno fucking van.
no,
Yeah. Dude,
No.
all we need to do is
no
get
fuck pad.
We need a fucking
You hang up
bimbos.
some of those bead curtains.
I need equipment. I need to be
separate
able to
the front from the
transport
rear.
like my PA system and my stage.
PA, prostitute assistant,
Yep.
I gotta be able to
stage,
my
pole.
prostitute assistant system. I have to have that with me.
Right.
I can't not have that.
All right. She comes with 3 functions.
All right, it's done. I'm dragging it home to my house because it doesn't run. I mean, it runs, but the rear differential is so fucked up. Apparently, you can't
Can't drive it.
drive it across town.
Oh well, then you just gotta tow it. Be $100
Tow
bucks,
it,
right?
Throw a new differential on there, and we're good.
Yeah.
You're
Look, you
good.
know what? You know what? I would even do before you even get it.
What's that?
2 days before, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure you get the right specs and see if you can go to the junkyard and see if you can find one pre.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like just do the pre-work
Uh-huh.
because you don't even want the fucking the car sitting in your driveway too long unoperational. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know your girl's going bitch.
She's not gonna be happy about it.
Yeah, I know.
She's not gonna be happy about this,
Get after it,
regardless. But it doesn't matter.
Right, but
Get after it.
But yeah,
It's
but the,
fine.
but the quicker it's functional, the less she can complain about.
That's
right?
true.
Right.
It's true.
Yeah. No,
Because-
man. Birdcap just put this giant mural downtown. I mean, like he's
you met him?
he's big deal.
Have you
no,
met him?
no.
He's a weird
weird guy.
weird white fellow.
Yeah.
And weird in the sense that like I don't know. You know when you're friendly. I don't know. I think I'm a friendly person.
Yeah,
Right. Like
yeah.
I think I can be.
Just shy.
Yeah. Man, he might just be shy or whatever, or maybe he just didn't want to associate with me. But he was just real like side eye. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
dude,
You never know.
yeah.
You never know.
I'm at the high tone all the time. I see your shit. It's pretty cool.
It's
Right.
cool shit.
Yeah, dude. What's up? And he's just.
What if I what if I take this van for free and then it becomes like super valuable because
He
his
dies?
art just gets so
Oh.
popular.
There you go.
Because I mean, all you need is a Tupac.
Ask
Scenario.
him if you ever meet him. Ask him to sign the van.
Yeah, all you need is a Tupac.
I'm gonna get
scenario.
him to sign it and then I'm gonna kill his ass. And then I'm gonna
Bro, become a
Birdcap,
ninja.
I'm gonna take you out, bro.
Right. This van is gonna be worth $1
I'm
million.
gonna acquire your art. I'm gonna acquire all your art and then I'm gonna kill you.
So wait, if you did,
What if
that,
he's a
does
fan
the,
of the-
does the
I'm kidding.
He's a fan of the pod.
no? I like.
I'm
your
kidding.
pod.
What are you saying,
Michael
Jeremy?
Roy.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say if you do that, like, would the van become police evidence, or like does your girlfriend get to keep it and cash in?
I don't know.
I think it becomes a mural. Then they park it.
Oh shit!
They park it. They park it wherever you kill them at.
I think you get to sell it.
They seize it and park it.
I don't
Birdcat
think-
mural.
I don't think. I mean, I know they seize assets for like people who commit like fraud and stuff, but like I don't think they do that for murder.
No, as long as you don't use it in the murder.
Yeah.
Well, if you see if he signs it, then you kill him. You can't, so you have to wait.
Yeah, you gotta
You have to
wait.
take the van back home.
If you don't,
If
if you
think
don't,
about it, bro,
And drive it to Atlanta.
that'll keep it safe.
yeah, different states. Now it's extra.
Yes.
Now
Shit,
it's-
I'll take it to South
now-
Carolina.
now
Leave it
it's
at my
extra-
parents' house.
Now it's extradition.
He thinks it's the 30s. He's John Dillinger. FBI don't exist.
It's like all we gotta do is drive to Virginia.
All we gotta do is
And
get
we're
across the
good.
state line. They
can't-
got no
The
jurisdiction. No
Yeah.
jurisdiction
Kill a
in the
man.
state of Alabama.
Right, kill a man in Mississippi, make it to Tennessee. I'm free.
I'm free.
Scott,
I didn't do nothing. Who was Scott and how the fuck did he get so free?
Dred
was that
Scott.
the first slave? Oh, wait.
Is that what that's based off of?
Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
Scot free?
I think so. You know,
I thought it was like the first slave that ever like escaped.
Just some guy named Scott.
Yeah,
Scott.
It was like he's free.
He's outta here.
Scott free.
You saw Scott?
he's out of here.
Scott free.
He's fucking out of here, B.
Scott Freeman.
Hey, think about the first black dude to come up with that name. He was like,
Freeman?
yeah, it's like, nah, his last name was a fucking slave name. Nah, I'm Scott Freeman. Freeman? Is that how you spell it? Or Freemen?
Yep.
Or
Freeman.
M-A-N?
Man.
Man. Free man. Right? I am free man.
I'm a free man.
Scott Freeman. Oh, yes, Mr. Freeman. Okay, yes.
Mr. Freeman.
Boom.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And now we got, Boondocks and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
I'm changing my name to
Shout out
Freeman.
John
I think that's a
Witherspoon.
great name.
I don't know. What does your name even mean?
Are there any
Reifenberger?
Yeah.
Are there any white people named Freeman with the last name Freeman?
It's gotta be.
My cousins are named Freeman.
Oh shit.
But
Yeah.
you're from Atlanta. It
Right.
could be
Yeah.
descendants
So
from
there's
slaves.
some black in you
No, dude. No.
somewhere.
No, these are not black people. Like my Uncle Jimmy.
Damn.
My Uncle Jimmy
He's
is
like,
a
"Nah, the
white
racism is
guy.
deep, gang."
I'm just saying he's not like he's a white dude.
No, dude, I'm pretty
Jimmy
sure
Freeman is a white man.
Jimmy Freeman might be a nigga, bro.
Right.
You never know.
Maybe.
Hey, Jimmy Freeman sound like a nigga that played the guitar.
Right.
Jimmy Freeman.
Or plays baseball for the Braves.
yeah,
Black
could
dude
be.
that plays for
Yeah.
the Braves.
Shit.
Coming to the first base, Jimmy Freeman. Hometown hero. You know what
So
I'm saying?
Reifenberger, right? Like in Germany, if you a Reifen, that's like a tire on your car, a Reifen, and then
What's
burger means like mountain. So
Tire
it's-
mountain.
it's like-
you're
well,
a trash
yeah.
dude. You're a trash mountain.
I don't think it's a mountain of
I know
tires. I think it's
zero
the
German.
I think it's the mountain where they invented tires.
Ah, yes.
Reifenberger,
He said,
tire mountain.
"This is just like a German. I'm gonna take the credit for the circle."
We invented the wheel. We
Right?
did.
Yeah, yeah. It's like if it wasn't for the
And
German
everything else. Well,
Like-
I mean, they did.
they
invent
did-
these.
You
They invented the car too.
and the final solution.
The automobile was invented in Germany.
No Germans, no microphones.
Yeah,
Really?
Nazis invented the mic.
I didn't know that.
Shout out.
Uh-huh.
I know that it was Daimler and Benz were the inventors of the first automobile.
What, like Daimler?
Like Mercedes, yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Like Daimler Chrysler?
Daimler Chrysler was when Mercedes was owner of Chrysler.
Yep.
I actually had a Crossfire. It was a sick car.
Ugly as
I
fuck.
smashed that shit.
Ugly as fuck. Crossfire looks like a fucking dick and balls,
That's
bro.
a cool ass car, dude.
It looks like a pair of dick and balls, like a
Little
fat,
torquey ass
It
V6.
just
like, like,
didn't
a,
have any
like a Family Guy
aftermarket.
car,
it's
bro.
it's an SL. It's a Mercedes SL.
It's phallic.
V6.
It's phallic. The car is phallic.
Like the Family. Oh, I just got that. The Family Guy where he's like going in and out of the tunnel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how the Crossfire looks, bro.
that is what it looks like.
You know what I've seen though? You know on Broad Avenue, over there by the Cove and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
What about it?
The street,
I know that area. Yeah.
Jeremy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay. Somebody owns one of them weird Japanese style flatbed with the rounded top, like what is it called? Flatbed truck things.
Like a fucking
Toe bed?
like an El Camino.
It's not an El Camino. It's not like a. It's like
Like a
work.
Japanese El Camino.
Yeah, it's like a tiny little work.
Like a K truck?
I don't know what a K truck looks like, but I'm looking it up real
So
quick.
it's like KEI.
Ooh, excuse me.
So my car that I was having car trouble with today.
Yeah.
I got a
Shit, me too.
Heard about
Honda Passport. It's basically an Isuzu Rodeo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking love that little thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a great car. But I left the lights on and the battery died. So I was on the highway and the shit was like it didn't have enough battery to keep the engine going when I was like coasting.
Mhm.
So it was like sputtering when I was just off the gas. But
Yes.
I just kept the fucking.
A K truck, a Japanese mini truck. Yes, somebody has one of those over there. I'm sorry.
That's cool as fuck. Let
Yeah.
me see that.
K trucks.
How-
They use them in Japan as, for farm vehicles.
right. Like just like
And
you
now
know,
we can import them here, but
but you can't make them here.
no, you can't make them here.
Dude, this is cool as fuck. I want
But
one
you
of
can
these.
import them now, but a lot of states are starting to ban registration for them
Why?
because they're assholes.
Well, yeah, but I bet you money is literally because they're too fuel efficient.
I bet it's actually
it's
because
that, and it's-
they haven't smashed enough of them to confirm that they're up to the safety standards of our cars.
Yeah, well, they said that same shit back in the 90s,
To the-
and that's why we have the 25-year rule
That's
anyway.
why they smashed the R20.
Bro, they have that fucking
But-
shitty
You
ass
hear about
smart
that
car.
R34 that they smashed in Miami?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. 'Cause so the GTRs are not approved in America. So like,
It's because they don't have a bar in the door. There's a steel bar in the side of your door for crash safety.
Yeah.
And for that simple fact, they weren't able to import that vehicle.
the,
But honestly,
the GTR.
it's the same reason. Have you ever heard of like Kinder Bueno or Kinder Joy, the candies?
No.
Okay, so
That's the type of car?
no, Kinder is a type of candy. I'm
Yeah.
going on a tangent.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, it's not FDA approved or some shit.
So the thing is, in the 90s, they didn't allow import for it because a small toy is on one half of the candy, and they said children may choke on it. But the thing is it was because they didn't want competition. Mars, Hershey,
Right, of course.
literally made
That's
a
how it
pact,
always works.
and that's how it got approved.
It's how it always works,
They
man.
lobbied
GR
against.
and
Yes.
other American JDM vehicles weren't allowed over here. It's
Yeah.
because lobbying.
Right, exactly.
the day.
Corruption.
Right.
Yeah.
The Mustang gonna lose sales.
That's how it always works, man. That's how this shit always fucking works. You ever watch Food Inc? You ever watch that movie?
Yeah.
So like basically they're like, oh, Tyson makes chickens this way. They raise them, covered in shit in a fucking pit. And then they're like, oh, well, we can't have these people just raising chickens on a farm. So now it's illegal to just raise a
Dude,
chicken on a farm.
Anything that has
It's like-
industry behind it in America, it's been banned.
Yeah. Well,
the
it's
thing
everybody
is,
looks
it's
at it, they're
all
like,
from
oh, well, it's,
the
to
top
keep
breed
everybody
chicken.
safe. But, like,
Fuck
of
safe.
course the shit just gets hijacked
Fuck
by
safe.
the most powerful people in any
I
industry.
want a minigun with a chicken with 8
I want
legs.
a fucking GTR with a fucking turret out the back of it,
Fire.
and I'm eating free-range chicken, drinking unpasteurized milk,
Right. That's not your fucking real American.
eating some kind of candy that's got a toy in it that I'm gonna choke on while I'm shooting my turret.
I don't know, man. There's worse things in the world, dude. I think I just know that we're coming up on the end times, guys. Just like they say every few years.
Right.
You're right, bro. You're
I feel like we already went through it. I feel like 2020 was like
No, I'm good, bro.
No, okay.
like we got through 2020 and now we're just in like some kind of weird after like that was that
We're
was
in
the
some weird time loop. Yeah.
we're in some kind of purgatory. We might have started in 2012, honestly.
Oh, when the world ended the first time.
Yeah.
Third time.
I think it might have ended.
Yeah.
I think 2012 might have been the end, and now we're
just
like
fucked.
just living in some weird like
You know,
dimension that isn't the right dimension. Like
I have
we're
this-
in the wrong timeline now or something.
Can I tell y'all something about a theory of mine I have about art?
Yeah,
right?
sure.
So art is a like a hazy mirror into the future, right?
Sure.
And so the way human beings express themselves through their nightmares and also through their dreams, through their art, is how society advances in some form or fashion, right? Because it becomes what's the word I'm looking for? It becomes not illusionary, but something to aspire to. It becomes aspirational, right?
Sure.
So the like there is sci-fi dystopia more so than sci-fi utopia, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of bio weapon mishap movies versus the
Cure to something movie.
like we cured all fucking AIDS or some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like movie, but the Dr. Sebi movie, right? They stopped that shit all day.
Right.
I think we did cure AIDS, right?
Somewhere I don't know.
Yeah. Ass magic.
It's
Right.
It's
The-
done,
the,
right?
The cure is don't fuck in the ass. That's the fucking cure.
Or just bite magic.
Have you ever heard the
Bite magic.
He has to have the cure. If I had it, I would just bite magic.
Oh yeah, it's in
You
his
think
blood.
it's
Yeah,
in his blood?
You're right.
Yes,
It's got to
I
be
would bite
right.
magic.
Right on some Henrietta Lacks.
Have you ever heard
I'm
the
going
people who
straight
are
to
like
Los Angeles.
that think like AIDS is not real?
What?
It's real, but for people who engage in
Right. It's only
lewd acts.
any kind of butt sex or or intravenous drug use. It's not being transmitted through heterosexual sex. That's
No.
that's the reality. But
no.
this guy was on fucking Rogan. This was years ago. I listened to him, and he was like, "AIDS isn't real. HIV is real. HIV is a virus that people get, but this AIDS thing, it was like he thinks it was like the drugs that they were giving these guys that was like
Killing their
actually
immune-
killing them.
The immune system.
Yeah, and also he thinks that like these gay dudes were just taking poppers and ass fucking like
Well-
doing all kinds of weird
So-
like ecstasy and like meth and like that's what was actually killing them, other than like the actual drugs that the doctors were giving
It
them.
definitely probably was.
I like the theory that so basically you're saying that in this the medicine that they're giving is actually advancing the HIV, which is thus
Yeah.
weakening their immune system and killing them faster.
Yep.
Yep.
That was this
That's
guy's
nuts.
that was this
It's
guy's
not
theory.
nuts. It's not nuts because
It's called AZT was the medicine that
that's not
they were
nuts.
putting people on.
You know why it's not nuts? Because the government has a history of
Reagan.
predatory practices
Fuck yeah.
against undesirables, quote unquote, right? Whether it be blacks, gays, or women's, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the fuck up the women's uteruses through birth control. You kill the gays and the blacks with AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Give the black people, black farmers syphilis. There's always some type of fucking agenda.
Yeah.
Kill the whites with opioids. You know what I'm saying? Crack up the black community.
Yeah,
Well,
the poor
see,
whites,
That's the thing.
the
now.
undesirable whites,
Yeah.
rural Monster Energy whites that we don't
You said
enjoy.
Monster Energy, right?
You know, the Monster
Monster
Energy
Energy
whites.
Not the good people that drink Red Bull
yeah.
or
yeah.
do
black
cocaine.
coffee. Oh, right, my bad, my
Right,
bad.
there we go.
Cocaine's for the respectable whites,
Uh-huh.
Right.
not the meth heads. That's that's the West Virginians.
I trust a meth head before I trust a cokehead.
I would trust.
Facts.
Nah, bro.
Is something burning?
Right.
There's definitely something burning. Is it okay? Is it a problem? We don't know. We really don't know.
As long as I think, look, sometimes there's a guy who roasts coffee downstairs,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's that because it's kind of suspicious.
that
but
could be it.
But no one else seems to be alarmed.
It
so.
kind of smells like popcorn.
It smells like burnt ramen.
It's
burnt
burnt
ramen.
some. Some burnt.
Some
Maybe
burnt.
it's the coffee. Is that what it always is? Because it always smells like burnt popcorn in here. I always thought
Yeah,
that they
but
were just
there's no
leaving
popcorn.
something in the
There's no,
oven.
Yeah, there's no popcorn. There's a
strong ass coffee.
yeah. I mean, he's roasting like I went down there to see the operation, bro. This shit is fucking massive.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like giant industrial and convection oven with like 10 rows of sheet trays and shit.
I
All
think
with-
he's down there on his Heisenberg shit late at night.
Yeah, I know the dude. His name is Ben
Simmons.
Griffith, something like that.
But
He's a coffee dude. He's into that shit.
yeah, he's cooking up meth for
And
the
he's cooking meth.
undesirable whites.
And he's cooking up basically meth for poor whites.
That's right.
The local black coffee bean person.
John Jolly and his whole family.
Damn.
Dude, John Jolly is he has folks buying
Do you know
buying
John Jolly?
That's crazy.
folks buying Ozempic. You need to get on the meth diet.
John Jolly is a recovering meth head.
He's not recovering. He's on it still.
No, he's
Damn.
sober now. 4 days.
Hey, that's crazy.
It keeps
People
on
are taking
resetting.
Ozempic for weight loss, bro. Like
That's just it's an insulin medicine. It's like for diabetes.
the shit.
It's just the
people
new
do.
thing that's killing you, man. It's just the new thing that they're rolling
Right.
out. Oh, this is gonna solve all your problems. Oh, never mind. It kills you. That's
Right.
It definitely
it's
kills
just
you.
a fucking cycle, dude.
Dial 1-800 our bad.
Yeah.
Right. In 10 years,
Yep.
have you, one of your loved ones, taken Ozempic and become a fucking mummified zombie? Right?
Don't worry, it's FDA approved.
It's FIDA approved. No, it's FIFA. It's FIFA approved. It's FIFA.
Yep.
It's FIFA approved.
That shit's crazy.
So
Hey, look,
only take supplements that are not FDA approved.
Just get used to it, guys.
And
get used to it.
and don't ass fuck. And
if you're gonna go to the store and don't see some meat that's FIFA approved, I mean that FIFA.
FIFA.
Yeah, because the Mexicans they're coming here in droves.
Damn. They putting the fentanyl on the meat.
They put Mexicans in the meat.
they're
We're eating Mexican meat.
Yeah, it's Soylent Green. It's Soylento Green.
Oh, shit.
El solento verde. Es la solento verde. Necesito una carne nuevo.
So,
I feel like I speak Spanish now.
yeah.
I've been listening to only Christian Spanish rock music on the radio all the time, and all of a sudden I just feel like I can speak Spanish.
I can dig it.
It's like a perceptual blocked.
What radio station is that? Like, what does that
Buenas
come on?
Nuevas, 105.5.
Okay. I'm going to check it out.
Buenas Nuevas
Senor Papi Huevos is what they call me.
para un mundo
El bitches,
nuevo.
el putas,
Senior bitches.
Senor putas.
Tengo la habilidad. Entiendo
Senior putas.
Entiendo.
que las personas dije.
Sí,
Ahora.
tú tienes un mundo verde, pero yo tienes un mundo azul, pero tú tienes un verde mojo. Yo tengo,
He speaks Spanish too, man.
yo
I see.
tengo,
You know, well, see,
borracho.
John's from Miami, so
I am
he's,
from
he
Miami.
still speaks Spanish
I
from the
do.
time when he was a little Spanish boy in Miami.
Yep.
Cuando soy joven,
He said when he got here from Miami, he spoke. He was like, "Yo soy Juan Miller.
yo soy Juan
Hola,
Milar.
mi nombre es
Mi
Juan
nombre-
Miller.
Juan Milar.
Juan Milar, sí.
Tengo un basketball.
Pero,
Damn.
¿Te gusta jugar conmigo?"
el gente es de Memphis no me gusta yo porque soy muy guapo.
See, it wasn't that low though. He was a little boy, so it was very high pitched.
Right.
Elian Gonzalez.
He's trying to put some.
I was trying to get some bitches, but I couldn't get no bitches. I had to learn how to
You
get
were
Memphis
like
bitches.
6, bro.
No, I was 13.
Oh.
I was trying to get down on some high school girls, and
So
they thought
my-
I was nerdy because I had a Spanish accent. I had to lose that shit quickly.
So my brother went to Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
and these girls were like
Beautiful
super
place.
into him, right?
They
They were
robbed-
like,
they
they were
robbed
like,
him?
they're like, oh, you know, tall white American guy, like we're kind of into this.
Yep.
But then they found out he didn't speak Spanish, and they just weren't into it at all.
Yeah.
Which is like
Stock
fuck, dude.
immediately drops.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, dude? And so he was like, he came home and he was like, I'm fucking learning Spanish. He like tried to learn Spanish so he could go back to Puerto Rico and get all this pussy that like he had missed out on him, but he never did. He never learned how to speak Spanish.
Damn.
You would think that something
Dream
would motivate
deferred.
I know, seriously,
Dream deferred. Dream denied.
dude.
Damn.
He just needs to listen to Buenos Nuevas.
Or a lot of Bad Bunny.
Right.
Yeah, I know
Girls love Bad
he
Bunny.
listens to a lot of Bad Bunny or Ozuna. You ever
Yeah.
fuck with
Of
Ozuna?
course.
Ozuna's good shit, man.
Yep.
I
don't
like
know-
Ozuna.
I don't know any of that shit, bro.
What?
Dame lo que tú quieras, mami. Whoa,
Fire, bro. I'm gonna send you some stuff.
It's good shit.
Okay, for
Just
sure.
Puerto Rican
Send us some-
R&B hip hop.
Okay, good. Yeah, I need that when I'm fucking my bitch. I need some new music.
I mean, dude, you put on some Ozuna, your
gonna go
chick will be
crazy.
wet. Yeah, she'll
Oh.
be wet.
Wet
You throw some tahini
Wet
on her
as
back.
fuck.
tahini? Oh yeah. Oh dude, hell yeah. And a
Man,
little
start
spice.
licking it, going crazy.
Right.
Real party.
That's right.
All right, look, we got to dismount, bro. It's 8:00.
Let's hit it.
It's on you.
Thank you very much to our good friend Jeremy, who does not have a last name. And folks, we got some shit coming up. Good Vibes Comedy Festival. Come see me at the Ready Room on Thursday nights. And
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee, East Memphis on Brookhaven Circle.
There you
And
go.
come to the fucking High Tone on Tuesday. What the hell are y'all doing? I know you pussies are at home right now.
Listening.
You're sitting in your fucking bed listening to Golden Nonsense. Get the fuck out of the bed. Put some goddamn clothes on. Get down here to the High Tone and enjoy some fantastic stand-up comedy from me and my homies. And thanks for listening. We'll catch you next week. Vaya con Dios, everybody.
Vaya
Thank
con
you,
Dios.
guys.
I'll catch you on the flip side.